What's up, you guys? It's Mike here. Hey, I wanted to do an updated video on my credit card score. If you watched my last video, I showed you how just by screwing up the utilization rate of my credit card, I dropped 25 points on my scores in one single month. That hurt and it sucked. And my big fear was that after I made this drop from 734 to 709, that it was going to take me months and months, if not years, to gain 1 point at a time to get back up to where I was previously. And the whole point I even got a credit card was to build my credit, to hopefully go from 734 to where I'm at now at 735, a point or two every month over a couple of years or something to build my credit score. So anyways, the good news is that simply by taking care of the credit card utilization problem that I had, again, I never missed a payment, but what I did that I shouldn't have done, as you can see down here on my Citi cards, credit card that I have from, let's see if it shows where the balance decreased at. Darn it, I don't see it. Thought I found it earlier. Anyways, what had happened was my balance decreased on my Citi credit card by $1,400. I had been putting all of my bills on the Citi credit card and then paying it off 100%. But whenever the TransUnion and Equifax took their snapshot of what my credit score was, they happened to see it when it had a $1,400 when it had like a $1,400 balance on it, which was like an 80% utilization rate. Well, this was really high and not what they want to see. So simply just paying that off and bringing my balance down to $260 dipped me below the 30% mark on this particular card and dipped me below the 30% mark overall on all my accounts, which caused my credit score to go from 709 up to 735. So you are able to gain those points back quickly. Now, that is probably not the case for all different things. For instance, if you have a derogatory mark or if you have a missed payment, as you can see right here, hold on, actually, let's look at the derogatory marks. Derogatory marks, something goes to collections, can stay on your report for 7 to 10 years. So that would not give you the ability to actually probably make back those points if you lost them as quickly. Same thing for hard inquiries. They can stay on your account for 2 years. But in the case of utilization, simply paying off the balance and bringing it down to something more reasonable was able to raise my score by 26 points in a single month. Exact same thing over here on Equifax. It went up 27 points, dropped for the same reasons. Oh, that hurt. I remember I was just like, no, what in the world is going on? This is terrible. Anyways, a couple other things really quickly that I will touch on beyond making sure that you keep your credit card utilization rate low, making sure that you have 100% payment history, do not miss payments, do not make late payments. The age of credit history. Now, this is a problem for me because I have one account that is nearly 4 years old. And then my newest account, my credit card, is 3 months old. And what they look at is the average age of your credit history. So if I buy myself another credit card, it will have a history of 1 month. Now I will have 2 out of my 3 accounts with a less than 3 month history on them, which will bring my average age down from 2 years to about 1 year. And as you can see right here, having an average age of 2 to 4 years puts me in this orange area. Having an average age of less than 2 puts me in the red. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to bite that bullet at some time and bring my average age way down. What I'm looking at doing, because for those of you who watch my channel, you know I want to buy rental properties. The whole reason that I wanted to increase my score up to over a 740 is what I'm looking for, is because if you get above a 740, you will get the premium insurance rate, not insurance, you'll get the premium interest rate on a home mortgage loan. So what I'm trying to do is probably get the mortgage loan first. If I get the financing for a home and buy the home, I can then go out and buy 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 more credit cards, apply for as many as I can, see what I get approved for. And then, yes, my average age, my credit history will suck, my credit score will go down, but I will not be applying for another loan for probably at least another 2 to 3 years after I've bought my first property. So I will give myself time to make the average age of my credit score go up, as well as building a great and hopefully substantial credit history. So what my plan is, again, as I already mentioned, I'm going to apply for the home loan first, buy the property, then apply for an additional credit cards, and of course continue to pay down my current balances as I have been doing. And when I get those new credit cards, I'll be putting on nominal fees on them, something like gas on one card, food on one card, luxury, leisurely activities on one card, instead of doing what I've done over the past 10 years from the age of 17, which was avoid credit cards completely and put everything on a debit card. I will just simply spread those out, pay them all off 100%, and build myself a nice credit card score. Guys, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I have new videos coming soon. I'm going to make this entire video series, call it a course. It's going to be free on YouTube. It's going to be a 5-year, 10-year, and 15-year plan to go from making an average minimum wage, $10 an hour, $12 an hour, move yourself into the $30 an hour range, be able to actually save for an investment property, and then how to get into that investment property, and then how to build from there. So it's essentially just following the path that I've taken, and I'm gonna make a bunch of instructional videos and informational videos. I really hope you guys like it. I'm spending a lot of time right now working on it. I've got a new camera coming, and I just got a mic, so hopefully the quality is much better than everything else you've seen on my channel. Appreciate you guys watching. Leave a comment down below, like or subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything but simple button click. You know, I mean, dislike it if you're gonna be like that. Come on now, give me some feedback. Guys, I appreciate it. We'll catch you next time. Thanks.